there's no going back now. No amount of testing or anything can save us, because the rocket's in the air. Either explodes in air or reaches orbit. And obviously it's going to reach orbit.
Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. If you're interested in making money in cryptocurrency, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Altcoin Daily team. We drop a video every day, keeping you informed on the entire cryptocurrency market. In today's video, I want to focus on Bitcoin or Cardano. Comment your thoughts below. I'm ready to buy Bitcoin or Cardano. I want to share with you two different video clips from the experts predicting Bitcoin's price within the next 3 years, predicting Cardano's success after its major hard fork, and also sharing with you a big partnership and what's actually going on with our favorite projects today. This is what we're talking about in today's video, keeping you informed on a daily basis. Let's start with Bitcoin, then we'll get into Cardano. Bloomberg analyst doubles down on his big 100,000 Bitcoin prediction. Here is his timeline. So Bloomberg's lead commodity analyst, Mike McGlone, is doubling down on his forecast for a 6-figure Bitcoin price tag. In an interview with Kitco News, McGlone says that adoption and demand for Bitcoin appear to be gaining enough steam to push Bitcoin to $100,000 in less than 3 years. This is exactly what he said. Listen to this.
You said in an interview on Kitco in October of 2020 that Bitcoin is on track to hit $100,000 by 2025. You said the same thing in June, that Bitcoin is on track to hit $100,000 by 2025. That's only 3 years from now. And you said nothing needs to happen for this to occur. Are you still sticking to this view?
Oh, yeah. I think it's going there. So here's the key thing about Bitcoin. To me, it's a matter of time it gets to 100,000. The key fact is buy code supply is going down. Can't change it. Adoption and demand are increasing. Unless you expect that to reverse, which I don't, I think it's going to accelerate. Every sign I see is it's accelerating. It will continue to appreciate. It's just a matter of time. Right now, I think it's at that point where it's getting to very low prices. We should look back from the future as a very low price, like we look back at the NASDAQ from the bottom in 2002. But this is a different type of asset. The positive that's coming out of this is phenomenal, Michelle. It means those days where people like me would say, oh, there's nothing to analyze because the Fed's easy and throwing money at the system and that's all that matters. Those days are over. It's back to really good building solid businesses, no more zombie companies. If you go under, you go under. Bankruptcy can be good, and we get out of this. So that's the period I'm looking for. Once we get through this period of just a little bit of cleansing of the excesses of excess, we're going to be back to a world where, number one, the U.S. is completely dominant. Look at the U.S., world's largest energy producer, net exporter, world's largest agriculture net exporter. How did that happen? By adopting technology.
What do you think? What do you think about what Bloomberg's top commodity analyst just said? Bitcoin to $100,000 within 3 years. So just like this. Personally, I think this is possible. In fact, I think this is likely. In fact, how I'm positioning my portfolio reflects the belief that Bitcoin will hit $100,000 in about 3 years. But I've drank the Kool-Aid. I'm a believer in Bitcoin and crypto. You tell me what you're doing in the comments below. And now let's talk about Cardano. Cardano's upgrade to Vassal, coming in just a few days, is perhaps the biggest thing that's yet to happen in crypto this year. Charles Hoskinson says there's no going back on this upgrade. We're past the point of no return, and has detailed the project outlook for the next 3 to 6 months. So Cardano co-creator Charles Hoskinson says that the next 3 to 6 months look really good for Cardano, for the smart contract platform. In a new video update, Hoskinson tells his 315,000 YouTube subscribers that all systems are a go for Cardano's Vassal hard fork upgrade, which is slated to launch within this week. This is what he said.
So today, a proposal was initiated and signed by the CF, Emergo, and IO to initiate the hard fork accommodator, and submitted and successfully accepted, which means a process has begun, which will be adopted thanks to 135.3 now being installed on all the stake pool operators to upgrade Cardano to the Vossel era. This process is automated. No future work is required. So we're all going to sit back and watch the Vossel rocket take off. It's in the air right now, and it will reach orbit on the 22nd. So everything will just roll over, and the Vossel era has begun. So there's no going back now. It's been initiated. 135.3 will soon become the canonical Cardano, a new version of it. We don't anticipate there will be any issues, but there's no going back now. No amount of testing or anything can save us, because the rocket's in the air. Either explodes in air or reaches orbit. And obviously it's going to reach orbit.
It's no wonder that 30,000 plus people are tweeting about Cardano. And regarding what he said for the next 3 to 6 month outlook, is he bullish? Is he bearish? This is what Charles said.
The good news is that we're still here by every appreciable metric. Cardano is one of the strongest cryptocurrencies in the space. And we continue to upgrade, and we continue to have great vision in that respect. Our DApp community continues to build as well. After Vossel, we should see a lot of stuff launch, and that's pretty exciting. So the next 3 to 6 months are going to look really, really good. And we should exit the year very strong, entering into 2023 with lots to look forward to and a lot more for the community to sink their teeth in and do.
More big news for Cardano. Cardano partners with Georgia's National Wine Agency to deploy traceability solutions. And I'll tell you exactly what Cardano is doing with this wine agency. I'll tell you exactly. The news is this. The Cardano Foundation made an announcement on September 15th that it has formed a partnership with Georgia's National Wine Agency. In particular, the partnership aims to expand Georgia's wine industry by implementing a traceability solution based on Cardano's blockchain technology to ensure the authenticity and quality of Georgian wine. In order to enhance Georgia's standing as a premium wine producer on the global stage, the four partners will collaborate to devise a track and trace system that is both adaptable and open to the public. Mel McMahon, Vice President of Engineering of the Cardano Foundation, said this, quote, "The Cardano Foundation prides itself on technical integration initiatives that foster the development of solutions for companies and systems of all kinds. This collaboration will develop a creative, cost-effective, and flexible certification and traceability system which will provide transparency and authenticity for wineries and customers from the point of harvest to point of consumption." You'll love to see it. But again, what exactly will Cardano be doing? This is it. The Cardano Foundation will drive the relationship which will assist individual wineries by establishing a cost-effective, shared, scalable platform for winemakers and enhancing customer interaction. A prototype program servicing both local and export markets will be extended in the Balnisi area. It will feature up to 100,000 bottles of wine harvested in autumn of 2022 and bottled in the spring of 2023. The bottles will have a distinctive label with a one-of-a-kind and secure QR code that will enable customers to verify the authenticity of the items and learn more about their history. The National Wine Agency will also utilize the Cardano blockchain to establish public, verifiable records from the current wine certification data on wine destined for export markets. Love to see what's going on with Cardano. Let's talk about Ethereum very briefly. Ethereum in the short term. Are you buying? Well, Ethereum playing in a range as expected, choppy September. Not a bad place to start scaling into, spot near the bottom in preparation for a bullish October. What do you think? Best Buy, America's largest multinational consumer electronics retailer, is now selling Bitcoin hardware wallets. Best Buy now selling crypto hardware wallets. Ledger, so you can put Bitcoin, Ethereum, NFTs, tons of stuff. Ledger's one of the blue chips in the space, right? And now Best Buy is selling it. Really cool to be witnessing all of this. I mean, anybody who's been around in crypto for a while knows that there was a time where you never get this kind of stuff in a place like Best Buy. And now kids today only know just this. Kids today only know Ethereum as proof of stake. Anyway, my friends, guys, make sure that you always are wary of the bot scammers. In our comments on this video, as well as if you follow us on Twitter and YouTube have a huge bot problem. Unlimited bot scammers, tricksters with one goal: deceive our audience and take their crypto. Bitcoin transactions are final, which is why the scam is so profitable. Something needs to be done. Just be vigilant in the comments of this video and on our Twitter. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Let me know, Bitcoin or Cardano, in the comments below. My name is Aaron, Altcoin Daily. See you tomorrow.